Hello there. Hold on. Black bear season set to begin in some counties. Logan, McDowell, Mingo, and Wyoming. Good, no Boone County. Fuck you, Boone County. Fuck you. I mean not the Logan, McDowell, Mingo, or Wyoming, just the Boone County. So fuck you.
8:30 now on this Monday morning. Welcome back. The community is honoring a public servant who died after his battle with an illness. Lincoln County Sheriff Brian Grayley was laid to rest on Saturday. WSAZ area on events speaking.
Just like you can go fuck Shane Storm in the asshole. Fuck him so hard in the asshole that he feels it. That he feels it so fucking bad.
Community say goodbye to a beloved veteran, first responder, and community member, Sheriff Brian Grayley. The first-term Lincoln County Sheriff died at 59 years old.
Aww. Well, at least it's not Boone County. At least it's Lincoln County. I got family in Lincoln County, I guess, too. But I don't have any from Boone County, not to my knowledge, though. I hate Boone County anyway. Even if they are family, go fuck themselves in Boone County. Fuck them so hard in Madison, especially Madison. Fuck them, fuck you so hard, Madison, that you fucking feel it and you don't want to. In other words, go fuck yourselves.
Sometimes I just have to look past the bad.
You know, if I wish I never went out to Boone County for wrestling, now that I think about it, but of course, at one time it was amazing. Now it can go suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick, suck a huge or small dick, which I'm pretty sure they would suck a small dick in Boone County, you know. Because they're fucking Boone County, and you know, go suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a huge or small dick, go suck a dick, except for this, you know, this is actually a touching story, but also a sad story.
Students who attend
Sorry.
Academy in Campbell County will finally head back to their school building this week.
Hell yeah.
Staff have temporarily
Even
been
though I'm pretty sure it still has mold in there. How much you want to bet there's still mold in that school?
So the first day of in their home building will be tomorrow.
Hello there, Wesley. How you doing?
Being forced to roll back a critical part of their outreach.
Do you have any questions for me?
Service later this week. Amy Wolf, the chief executive director.
Yeah, I know you can't see me like John Cena, but you can see this one guy. But you can't see me, well, not right now. You can't see me like John Cena. Earlier they were talking, and of course I insulted some people so bad on here, but they were saying that Bluebell ice cream had to be recalled over some allergy and mislabeling. What festival was that, honey? Or did it say honey or what? I can't really see. Go back. Go back.
While he gets his transplant.
Shit.
This is in stage 5 kidney failure, but he's...
Shit on my... I'm surprised I can comment on live because Facebook restricted me from liking comments on live videos. What? You mean to tell me they did that? You know, this is why Facebook's probably gonna lose popularity. But they keep changing stuff, you know. Also, here's my idea for Bluebell. Get in shape or something with your ice cream, which I don't know how the hell you can get in shape with ice cream, but still, get better at it instead of having listeria also and recalling some things. I mean, I know mislabeling probably happens all the time now, but you know, it wasn't always like this. Now, a long time ago, they mislabeled something, like let's just say back in right after the Food and Drug Act of, I forget what act it was, but anyway, there was some Food and Drug Act from a long time ago. If they did that right after that happened, I'm pretty sure people would be fucking pissed and so fucking mad that they would start shoving knives in the CEOs or whatever. Yeah, they did. Since when is posing, hey, how are you doing, a reason to report since when is posing, hey, how are you doing, a reason to report an account? Oh, I don't know. There is no excuse for that. Also, there is no fucking excuse for that for Facebook. I don't remember that. But also about Bluebell again. Bluebell need to get their act, even though I know some people like their ice cream, but still. Hey, look. But see, we see me. I don't see me yet. Hey, look, there's me. You did see me, right?
Mountaineer Main Street also hosted the first ever Barney Street pepperoni roll eating contest. Yeah, I think everybody's having a good time. Everybody's hyped up a lot more than we have.
Yeah, WBU fan. Yeah, I made it on the news. Yeah. Even though I didn't win that contest, which is sad. Hey, look, there's me again. That's all BRC on WSAZ. Yeah, you sure did. Which is good, you know. I would get worried that they wouldn't show it, you know, which I guess they can show it, you know, because I did sign a release to be on, sign a media release form too. So yeah, I probably should have said I was from Polka, West by Lucifer, and God, Virginia, but still. Probably should have let the Lucifer part out, but next time I'm going to say I'm from Polka, West Virginia. It is a dot on the map. Get it, the polka dots. You can tell it's a dot on the map because of its mascot, the polka dot or something like that. Remember, Raw is on at 3 p.m. Eastern. Next Monday is at 2 p.m. Eastern. Well, guess what, Wesley? You're not going to believe this one unless I got to switch. Yeah, I got a VPN. But I also said, no, on my TV, I'll show you. But still, it's on my phone, but it's more like a search engine than a VPN. So I don't have to get that. Well, okay, maybe I might still have to get that ESPN Unlimited, but still, because of the time difference. But right now, I got over to the United Kingdom part of Netflix on my phone, which I know I know you said that was illegal or something. I don't think it's illegal anymore. I don't think anyone cares, but I don't know. You never know. But if I remember right, my brother said, "Well, you purchased something on Minecraft or so." But this is not Minecraft. This is a VPN called Opera, which is also a search engine. Goldie Auto, that's an annoying commercial. Have you seen the Goldie Auto commercial? let me guess, you got Netflix International with all the day-to-day pay-per-views, right? Well, close to it. I got the upcoming ones, I think. Why? I hope. But then again, it's got a different time on there, you know, which I don't know which is sad, you know. To me, I think that sad that it's on at a different time, I think. But it's only on my phone. I don't know if I can get on the Roku, but still. I actually got it last night because I didn't want to do ESPN Unlimited right yet. Not right yet, at least. You could be suspended for Netflix for violating the terms of service. Well, I don't know about me violating it. I didn't know that. Well, let me switch back then. May have to turn it off then. I don't know. I had to ask my dad or something. I thought it was legal now to use them.
Telling the truth about American history.
Historians and researchers are concerned about President Donald Trump's push to purge museums of information the White House describes as woke. In a post on Truth Social, Trump wrote, "The Smithsonian is out of control, where everything discussed is how horrible our country is, how bad slavery was, continuing with nothing about success, nothing about brightness, nothing about the future."
Millions of Americans visit the Smithsonian every year, and we don't need the micromanagement with macro incompetencies from the White House.
This latest push comes after the White House ordered a sweeping review.
Because you switch location from you at the United States to the United Kingdom, it's something to do with copyright laws all.
The executive order states
Well, I may have to switch back to the United States and get ESPN Unlimited, which I hate doing, but still. If I remember right, I probably would okay. Netflix will get the day-to-day library and USS Watch. Yeah, I get this VPN, which could help, and then eventually they get that, which will suck, you know. But also be awesome, but also I got paid for Netflix sometimes.
We don't need the president or anyone else literally assaulting our culture.
They paying for Netflix though too. Even the $7.99 tier, which I guess is alright, but still. You gotta remember it every month now. You know what gets me though? Why did they go with WrestlePalooza? Said even though they got to WrestleMania. It's my question. Oh yeah, because the ECW had WrestlePalooza, right? Well, I thought that was interesting that they called it WrestlePalooza that's coming up.
Start to the day by any means. Here's a look at what's next. The fall light feel is here. You can expect those morning.
Hey BRC, have you thought about getting Netflix gift card instead of using the debit or credit card? Yeah, I did get Netflix gift cards at one time before. They Super Bowl next year.
And towards Grants
Nice.
into Calhoun County. Those two areas did experience some strong to damaging wind gusts with actually some power outages around 100.
Here's my guess, people. Leave the Smithsonian alone.
Looking at your temperatures up there right
It's
now.
my guess that the Smithsonian's alright unless Trump gets his way.
60 there in Logan, 63 in
I'm sorry, but if you're going to change the script, I don't think that's right. Even in wrestling, if you change this, well, I better not say that. But if you change something in wrestling, you're going to face the consequences. Let's just put it that way. Let's put it that way, okay? Instead of saying, if you change the script in wrestling, let's just say, if you change something in wrestling, you're facing the goddamn contract. Wait, what now? Because the gift card would be better. I don't have to pay for Netflix, T-Mobile.
By Friday, I do increase the cloud cover.
I don't have to pay for Netflix. T-Mobile paid for it. Oh,
during the afternoon
okay.
and evening hours, it's not going to be anything too widespread. And then Saturday and Sunday, we try to
Nice. Nice, well, close to nice weather.
It's some additional cloud cover.
Actually, that is nice weather. See, 79, 77, 78. Except for the nighttime one, you
7
know.
days to close out the month of
Damn.
August. And as you head to Labor Day,
Getting colder out there, cooler out there, maybe.
Yeah, that's comfortable. Those areas of
Wednesday lows.
valleys could be reaching the 40s in spots. So big temperature
40s in
drop
spots,
here,
huh?
especially as you head out the door for your Wednesday
Normal,
morning.
85 to
Really,
64.
outside of maybe
That's
some
what it says right
isolated
there.
instances, we're not really getting any beneficial rain.
Yeah, I got this new, this table. It's been here for a while, but I got the phone stand and the phone on a table finally, which is not, well, this table. It's that table, which had the Kofi Kingston trading card, which is bent. Which is sad, you know.
Illinois say they'll sue if President Trump deploys National Guard members to Chicago over their objections. Two officials confirmed President Trump is considering that option to expand his crackdown on crime and illegal immigration. It's unclear how many troops he might send and when. City statistics show violent crime is down by double digits in Chicago, but Trump says locals want his involvement. Meanwhile, Guard members in Washington now carrying firearms, according to a mission spokesperson. Sources say
didn't have to pay for Forbidden Door. My cousin let me watch it on his Prime account. It was a phone account. Okay, that's nice. How was Forbidden Door?
The possibility of a second deportation as soon as Wednesday. This time to Uganda. If he agrees to a plea deal, he could be deported to Costa Rica instead. Only after he serves time in jail for the 2 counts against him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Garcia was released from federal custody on Friday and was reunited with his family.
One of these days, I don't know what's gonna happen to this world, but they need to come up with.
Before Kilmar and Brady Garcia's appointment this morning.
They need to quit doing that. I don't know if he is part of a gang or not, but looks like a nice guy. He's probably not part of a gang.
Over 60 Kentucky veterans had a once-in-a-lifetime
The
opportunity
one that's getting deported,
to the nation's capital,
or got out and now getting deported again or something.
but also to the honorable
It was awesome. The cage was huge. The cage match. I saw some. Well, I saw clips of it, but I didn't watch it last night. I saw some clips of it, and I thought to myself, interesting.
Alvin served at the tomb from 1962 until August.
Just clips of it there. I didn't want the whole thing, or the whole match, or the whole event. I just watched clips.
The closest thing to perfection a soldier will ever do. We were considered the elite of the army.
You know, my idea is Wesley.
Gave them the chance to reconnect with their military
Right
history.
now.
Veteran Richard Seaver shared that he barely made it out of Vietnam alive after the
My idea right now is to sit up because my head is hurting while laying down. Hold on a minute. Yeah, my head is hurting. I think I'm alright. I heard that.
He's blessed to have come home alive.
Oh, you heard that Marquee Cinemas? Hold on a minute. You heard that Marquee Cinemas will be start showing wrestling pay-per-views? Hold on. Again? Nice. Let's get back to the news. Yeah.
It's thanks to Honor Flight Kentucky that these veterans got the chance to visit and share stories at those monuments and memorials that honor their sacrifice, including Alvin, who got the chance to relive that pride and perfection at the tomb of the unknown soldier, where he laid a wreath for our Kentucky veterans.
Oh.
if you meet another tomb guard, there's something special between them. I don't know what, but they'll always like you've known them all your life or something.
And while every Kentucky veteran's experience was unique, every story told on Honor Flight Kentucky proves invaluable to not only Kentucky state history, but also to the nation.
Now, the flight was sponsored by Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperative. The next Honor Flight is on October 4th. You can apply to take part in a future Honor Flight online at honorflightky.org. Coming up, as Russian officials voice their doubts on a near end to the war in Ukraine, the Trump administration says they're still certain they can end the fighting.
I'll be right back. I need to go back.
Dr. Jared Chapman is a Lincoln County native. And
I request a colon cancer screening kit from Cologuard.com. And if I'm eligible, it gets delivered to my Troopbridge Aces.
Cologuard is for people 45 plus at average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Request the Cologuard kit online.
She's sleeping now, but you've woken up. Again. It could be an enlarged prostate keeping you out the sleep you needed. Ask a urologist about the Urolift system for lasting relief that makes restful nights possible.
The region's largest restoration firm, responding from 5 locations. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Need to level up your business skills or train your employees? With Bridge Valley Stackable Credentials, get certified in QuickBooks, Lean Six Sigma, and more, while building toward a degree. Invest in your business. Invest in your team with Bridge Valley Stackable Credentials.
Hey, Mom, my friend Vance coming over. Do we have any snacks?
I got you.
Mrs. T's Snack Pierogies. Nice. Mrs. T's new Snack Pierogies are perfect for every snacking occasion. Crispy, golden pierogies, stuffed with bold, snackable flavors, are just minutes away. I think we're gonna need more snack pierogies.
I got you.
Mrs. T's pierogies, stuffed with the stuff you love.
Diplomat laid out the wide gaps between Moscow and Kyiv and put a damper on hopes that President Donald Trump will propel a swift end to the war in Ukraine. But as Alice Barr reports, Vice President J.D. Vance says he remains confident the U.S. can broker an end to the war.
With Russia's assault on Ukraine showing no sign of slowing down, targeting energy infrastructure and an American-owned electronics factory in recent days, two very different views are emerging from the U.S. and Russia about the prospects for peace. Vice President J.D. Vance pointing to progress after President Trump met separately with Russian President Putin and Ukrainian President Zelensky.
This is the energetic diplomacy that's going to bring this war to a close.
While Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov threw cold water on the president's push for a Putin-Zelensky meeting.
There is no meeting planned. Putin is ready to meet with Zelensky. When the agenda would be ready for a summit. And this agenda is not ready at all.
Lavrov noting that key issues, including security guarantees for Ukraine and disputes over territory, remain unresolved.
Zelensky said no to everything. How can we meet with a person who is pretending to be a leader?
Vice President Vance asked on NBC's Meet the Press whether Russia is stringing President Trump along.
No, not at all, Kristen. I think the Russians have made significant concessions to President Trump for the first time in 3.5 years of this conflict.
The president again weighing Russia's sanctions.
Massive sanctions or massive tariffs or do we do nothing and say it's your fight?
While in Ukraine, Sunday, a celebration of 34 years of independence, with a grave threat hanging over the years to come.
A new species of dinosaur was recently discovered with a unique characteristic. Officials at the Natural History Museum
Dinosaurs.
say the dinosaur is named in honor of legendary British sailor Ellen MacArthur, and it has a sail-like structure all the way down its back. Scientists don't know why the dino had such an exaggerated feature, but they say it might have been beneficial in finding
dinosaurs.
Researchers say they believe the dino was over 6 feet tall and weighed over 2,200 pounds.
Damn.
A movie about legendary basketball player Kobe Bryant is now in the works, and Warner Brothers will ultimately distribute the film. The movie will focus on Bryant's journey to the NBA, which began with the 1996 draft. It's called With the 8th Pick. At the time, the New Jersey Nets held the 8th pick in the draft and considered taking Bryant, but he was still in high school. Instead, the Charlotte Hornets drafted him with their 13th pick and then traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers, where he won 5 titles. Downton Abbey fans could own a piece of the show's history if the price is right. Bonhams is auctioning off some of the most iconic props and costumes from the period drama. Now, some of the gowns include those worn by the late Maggie Smith and the wedding dress worn by Laura Carmichael in the show's final season. You can also bid on a variety of furniture, shoes, and even the Graham family car. The online auction runs through September 16th. Tennis fans from around the world are in New York for the U.S. Open. More than 1 million people are expected to attend the tournament over 2 weeks at
Arthur Ashe.
New York City's police department said on Friday it's ready with stepped-up security and will also partner with federal law enforcement. The U.S. Open is the first Grand Slam tennis tournament of the season. It's considered to be
U.S. Open swings into New York City.
Action started yesterday morning with the first batch of singles matches. And thank you so much for joining us for WSAZ News at 8. We do hope you'll join us again tomorrow right here on the CW starting at 7 a.m. And don't forget to follow us on social media. You get your news updates anytime on the WSAZ app and over on WSAZ.com.
I have COPD because I smoke. At Kenny Ross Ford during Ford Motor Company's...
Okay, let's go on to something else. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the VPN, maybe, if it's on here, I don't know. Probably not on this one, on Roku. I still want to use that VPN, but I don't know. Yeah, Netflix. Let me find it real quick here. Oh yeah, that killed Tony at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, that Tony Hinchcliffe. The last time he was at Madison Square Garden, the time before this one, I think he was at a Trump rally and he made fun of Puerto Ricans and people didn't like that. Or at least, you know. Let me see here. This was the XFL, I don't see it. Might have to go some other network. Hold on a minute. Switch. Be right back.